Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara, Kirk.
Hello.
It's 5:53 a.m. and we are going to look at the Captain Marvel trailer. It just dropped a few minutes ago. Here we go. Let's check this out.
Oh, cool.
War is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from above. Space invasion, big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today.
Oh, hey.
So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain. I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
We have no idea what threats are out there. We can't do this alone. We need you.
I'm not what you think I am.
All right.
Ooh.
I was a little perturbed by her punching an old lady, and then I was
Yes.
like, oh wait, she knows something I don't.
Yeah.
Clearly.
From what I've researched, I thought she was human and that she gained some powers from space, like cosmic powers, and she's incredibly powerful. But, I'm watching this trailer and I have more questions, you know what I mean? It kind of gives me that vibe of Wonder Woman where, she's just kind of coming into her own.
Yeah.
And, discovering what those powers are. How strong is she actually? From what we know, she is probably one of the most powerful superheroes ever.
Opening up on the Blockbuster Video was a great way to mark the era that we're in, because for her to just randomly fall upon a Blockbuster Video, it's like, okay, well, clearly this is a while ago.
Yeah.
If you didn't know already, this is a while ago. They did pretty good CGI with Samuel L. Jackson's face. Forgive me, it's early. They did pretty good CGI on his face, and I'm like, oh wow, so they have to sustain that the whole movie. And they have to make it look natural and real the entire film. What was the film we saw? It was Ant-Man and the Wasp, where they actually showed us that CGI with
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne and Michael Douglas and what's her name?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer, where it was incredible. It was incredible, how real they look. That was the CGI that impressed me more than anything else. And Marvel proved, yeah, we can do this really well. And then they showed it there. It's like, wow, that looks really good. I can't tell if that's just makeup or CGI.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
But they've done it so well that the magician fooled me.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking when I heard Samuel L. Jackson's voice. I was like, and then they just showed the back of his head with his short hair, and I'm all like, and then his face turned around, and I'm like, oh, good job. Good job, Marvel.
I don't know a whole lot about Captain Marvel, honestly. When Avengers ended and they showed the little pager, I mean, it's funny they're showing a pager at all, but when they showed the pager and her symbol popped up and I heard people going, and gasping in theaters, I'm like, what? What are you all gasping about? Who is this person? So this is entirely new to me. So for me, this is actually super exciting because it's just a new superhero I didn't know about. There's some cool shots in here, when she jumped onto the train initially, it flipped along with her, and I really like when they do things like that. There was a film I saw called Upgrade where they did that a lot, where the camera was flipping with the character, and I'm hoping this is an indication of something we'll actually see throughout the film at least a few times, because I love that idea of the camera moving with the person.
Yeah, it's really kinetic. It kind of puts you in there.
One of the things that I'm liking so far is that as an origin story, it's not trying to be, so far, it doesn't feel like it's trying to be the biggest, most explosive movie of all time. Like, it feels like it's just trying to tell this story of where she came from and what she's about, what her objective is and whatnot. Because it's like, it shouldn't try to outdo Infinity War or any of the Avengers films. It should just truthfully tell her story.
Well, yeah, and like you said, you know, for many of us, this is an introduction to her, and she's going to play a crucial role in the next Avengers movie.
Right.
So, you know, it's good for us to know, like, where she's from, what she wants, what she might be capable of, and how she's going to, you know, be a part of the Avengers, right?
And show us exactly why she should be the one to stop
Thanos.
Exactly, why she matters, why she is this super badass. I think the casting of Brie Larson is great. Like, I just really like her as an actress. I think she has this great combination of strength and resilience. Like, I loved her performance in Room. And then she also has this kind of like lovely femininity about her, and I think that's important in a female superhero, that she has to have a balance of all these qualities just to accurately represent a strong woman, because like being a strong woman doesn't mean, you know, just having masculine qualities. It's like having all the qualities that a woman has and just combining all of those in a really great way.
Yeah. That being said, this is well timed. We're seeing a lot of films with a lot of strong female leads popping up like all over the place right now. And so this kind of goes in line with that. But I mean, this has obviously been in the works for a while. This wasn't on like trying to do that. It just so happens to coincide with all the other films that are doing that right now.
Well, yeah, it's totally speaking to the zeitgeist, but I think it's been in development since like 2013.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long. I mean, it's been in development for a long time, so it's part of like the phases and whatnot. I wonder if they're gonna show anything at all that relates to Thanos at the post-credit sequence at all, even just to hint a little bit as to what's coming next. Because like this is certainly something we need after the way Avengers ended. Like this is I mean, Ant-Man was like a nice palate cleanser.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure most of you saw Ant-Man. The post-credit sequence was like, it's like it hits you again. You're like, oh boy. And so this is we're getting closer to the objective. I mean, the main objective, which is, the follow-up to Avengers.
Yeah, like just a little ray of sunshine in an otherwise dreary day.
Right.
You know what I really liked that they did here as well? Like, just speaking back to that whole, like, yay, women. Like, when when they went, like, and they went, her, and then it had an O, and then it was like, hero. That was cute.
Oh, boy.
That was super cute.
Oh, boy.
What? I picked up on it. I was like, yay!
I wondered for a second if the music at the beginning was actually taken from Muse. I forget which song it was, but there's like a song, it's an introduction with like a piano like that, Absolution or something like that. I forget which album it was, but I'll find it and I'll play a sample of it for you right now. It sounds just like Muse. I was like, oh my god, did they take Muse's song? I thought we were gonna have that woven throughout the trailer, kind of like I don't know, Watchmen or something like that. With the way Zack Snyder would take like a cool song and weave it throughout the trailer. What's also cool is that it's not just an origin of Captain Marvel, but we're also gonna get a lot more backstory on Nick Fury because he is kind of a mysterious character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
And so learning more about where he came from and how he got involved in all of this stuff would be really neat.
It's like he's immortal. He's just been around forever.
Right. It's also noteworthy that Sam Jackson doesn't look a whole lot different from how he actually looks today. Like, because Sam Jackson just has a very young face. Like, he's an older feller.
Yeah.
And he doesn't look that much older.
But it makes you wonder, like, do they age him down with makeup and stuff? Like, is it that hard? Or is it like in Django Unchained where they're like working really hard to make him look old?
Oh,
like, who is the real Samuel L. Jackson?
Right.
Will you please stand up?
Right. He's kind of like Keanu Reeves in that way where he maintains his youth really, really, really well.
Yeah.
To say the least, I'm really excited and I'm looking forward to this. You guys let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be honest, be verbose, and tell us any like little secret Easter eggs that you were able to pick up on. In the meanwhile, please subscribe, check out other reactions, reviews, and short films. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.